Balotelli, AGUERO! Chuta! No! Let's put it back to Michael!
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the InControl podcast. I'm here with Jason and James. Say what's up.
Yo.
You're
Okay, today's going to be a little bit of a shitty episode. We're not going to edit.
No, we don't know yet.
we're
We
all-
don't know yet.
Yeah, we're probably not going to edit this because
Maybe.
we all have a bunch of schoolwork to do and we don't really have the time to edit. We barely have the time to record. But hopefully this goes pretty well and it isn't too bad. Okay, first things first, we'd like to say rip to Claude from
Rip
Arsenal
Claude,
Fan
man.
TV.
Big up.
We're really saddened to hear about his passing. Kind of a shock, to be completely honest. I know he took a little break from Arsenal Fan TV.
Did he get kicked or no?
during
Was it break?
I mean, like, I think he said something about Asian people after a Son goal, but
Oh no.
they try to cancel him, but he's one of those people who learns from mistakes. And, you know, he is kind of old, so it's harder to...
Yeah, how old was he in the 50s?
Yeah, like, he's,
Late 50s?
like... Pardon?
Late 50s?
Yeah, like,
Mhm.
yeah, like, late 50s, maybe in his 60s. I think he was 64, actually. Something like that.
He was
Right?
60, eh?
Yeah, but he's, yeah. People who are a little older are obviously more, they're not really woke to, like, certain concepts and ideas. So he's still, like, a little more traditional. But he definitely learned from it. And, you know, I thought maybe after COVID he'd come back, but, yeah, I was kind of shocked by the news. You know, Arsenal did end up tweeting about it, so they recognized his impact on Arsenal Fan TV. If you guys
Isn't there-
still do not know who we're talking about, he's the guy who said it's time to go
It's
When-
time to go.
during that Arsene Wenger
Yeah,
what was it? Wenger out? I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully Arsenal hold like a moment of silence before their game against
There's a
Liverpool.
petition for that, right?
Yeah, I think there is.
Yeah.
But they're playing at home, so I think it is possible.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not like they're playing at Anfield and they're like, "Yo, you mind if we hold a moment of silence for like a fan TV channel?" But
Yeah.
I just think Arsenal Fan TV is just the biggest fan channel of all time.
For soccer, yeah. No,
Actually,
maybe just in
for any
general.
sport. I don't think there's
Yeah, I don't think-
anything that comes close to like
Yeah.
Arsenal Fan TV. Even
Globally, yeah.
I think it also helps that Arsenal as a club have gone like up and down very recently.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of things to
Up and
talk
down
about as a fan
very,
channel.
very recently.
Yeah. Okay. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go get on to the reviews. There were 2 Canada soccer games that that happened during the break. Let's go over the worst one, or yeah, I guess the worst one.
You just
The-
want to go straight into it, eh? We're not
Yeah.
gonna say what we're doing today.
The Mexico U23s, well, the Olympic qualifier, Mexico versus Canada.
Yeah, so obviously we ended up getting Mexico. Like I stated last podcast, we wanted to get America, and we saw Honduras, who we tied in the group stage, ended up beating USA. Which I was memeing it a bit, even though I shouldn't have, because I know we probably weren't gonna beat Mexico, but kind of expected. First half, we were doing well, even though doing well by doing well we mean like didn't concede a goal. We were like everyone behind the ball basically. Hopefully we could push it to extra time, but then shit just wasn't clicking at the second half, and they broke us, and then they scored the second. Antuna is pretty disgusting. I think he has future in Europe. He's pretty disgusting. I can't remember where I think pretty sure he was on the wing with the blonde hair. They ended up actually winning the whole tournament, so big up them. Good thing Honduras
Nice.
didn't win. Actually, if Honduras won, low-key would look better on us, but
It doesn't really matter who won at the end of the day, right? Because
Mhm.
both those teams make it to the Olympics.
yeah. We were hoping we would get them through, obviously, but at least now you're probably gonna get a better squad for the Gold Cup,
Yeah.
which is a plus. And
Well,
there
then
was some good performances from certain players. Apparently they might do a swap. I was hearing rumors of a swap deal for Breza and Pantemis. So
For who?
Pantemis and Breza.
they're just
like
gonna switch
Breza-
teams.
Like that ass. Like Breza goes to Montreal and then Pat Timmins goes to Bologna. Because I know they have a partnership, right?
Oh, do they?
You didn't know that? That's how
No.
they got like Tadair. Bro, they have like 3 Bologna players on loan. Anyways, they have a partnership with that team. It's like they're it's not a feeder club. What is it called?
They're
Is that what it's
affiliates?
called? Yeah, they're Montreal's
Yeah.
affiliates with Bologna. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how Breza got there. Um, so seeing that, also seeing the Lucas Diaz thing, he finally started him. The hashtag free Diaz worked. He ended up
Yep.
starting. Rumors to Juventus. I don't know. I would stay at Sporting Academy unless you're gonna get guaranteed first team, but you're not gonna get
I don't
that.
think they can
Bring on.
guarantee it with the quality of the team that they
Yeah,
got, especially
yeah.
on the wings.
Yeah, maybe they unless they play him as a cam, but even then, I think they play like don't they play dual eights? I'm pretty sure. It
Yeah.
would be funny if he takes over McKennie, but he's still really young and he did pretty well. For Norman Jr., even though he wasn't a center back, he did pretty good for someone who had to step back and play center back the whole tournament when he's normally a center mid. And then everyone else did pretty good. Probably people got downgraded, not downgraded, but their value point went down. Like I said, Ryan Raposo. It's probably just for me saying that, but
Yeah.
most people did well. Balu, he actually, I think, activated his Instagram again. So I
Oh,
think I
actually,
actually saw him post. Yeah, I'm thinking. So I
why
think
did he deactivate it? Just like,
bro, I think he did it last year. Like, cause remember I told you like some shit was happening. He just wasn't playing, and like all that shit
mm,
happened when he got sent back to Montreal after he didn't work out in Barcelona B. So yeah, cause I saw he started posting all the French guys and shit that are going to eat and shit. So I'm like, okay, that's good. That might help a lot. And then yeah, that was about it for that. Although it was bad, we can't really expect to just beat Mexico outright. But still good fight, and we brought in some guys to get familiar with no, what's the right word? Oh my god, this is the same word I last happened last time. What's the word for it? Yo, what is it?
I'm even forgetting too. I'm having a brain fart too.
It was culture. There you go.
Oh,
Big up with the culture of just Canada soccer and the way that they want to play because they said they want to like how it should be. They want to have all teams from young to old playing the same way or at least having the same not motivation but like that's what I'm saying culture again bro these words
similar, like they play like in a similar way, pretty much.
I guess similar way I guess so yeah that's the Canada game for the U23s. We go into the I think we talk about the first game last time.
I think we did.
I'm pretty sure we did. So yeah,
Because
so it came the second
because I
game.
remember you talking about whether Canada will score more than 10 goals in
Yeah,
the
and I
next
said
game.
yes.
I
I
think we
said
did
yes.
end up talking about the Bermuda game
Yeah, I
last
think we
week.
did. Yeah, I said over 10 and people and like I was in like some guy's live stream. I think his name JJDTV, big up him. He was doing like catching me had like 150 people in it. I was saying like everyone was saying like 3-0, 4-0. I'm like I said like 8-0 or 9-0 in the chat. Everyone was like, "Yo, what are you saying? That's too much." And then sorry, they ended up winning by 11. So yeah, Sterling got his first goal for Canada.
Hmm.
Was that? I'm pretty sure his first appearance too, official
Um,
appearance.
yeah, one of his first for sure.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the first official though, because he might have played in a friendly or something. Lauren got one, Witherspoon got one. Actually, that's pretty good. Davies got two. One was a penalty. Sir Johnson got one, and then Cavallini got a hat trick off the bench. I think in
Yeah.
like was it under 10 minutes? Almost
Um,
about. It was like
yeah,
12.
I think it was under
Or
10 minutes.
it was under 10 minutes. Yeah, it was under 10 minutes. Um, I mean,
I
I
mean, like
expected to
he
be
made up for the
big,
last game after those like what, three
bro.
misses or
When he hit
something.
that cross, when he hit the crossbar off that cross, that was, and he kicked, and he started kicking the post. I was like, damn, that's tough. But uh it's looked good.
Yeah.
Which you would hope against Cayman Islands. This really helps the goal differential because Suriname only beat them 2-0. So, but it is also is a depleted Suriname, just
Yeah.
like how the Bermuda team was kind of depleted too. It's gonna come down to that June game because the June game is gonna be against Suriname, and unless Suriname choke to Bermuda, then all we'll need is a tie.
Mhm.
But it's probably gonna come down to us having to win. Um, which I mean, we're supposed to do. But we can't just. I don't think we can just go in and say we're gonna win that.
Yeah.
In terms of, like, other groups, we're like one group. I think like the top two right now are like Trinidad and Puerto Rico. Trinidad choked against Puerto Rico, which was crazy. There's actually lots of weird results. I'm pretty sure El Salvador tied with Montserrat.
Right.
Montserrat's okay. So basically, I'm pretty sure people don't even live on that island anymore. It's volcanic and has a population of 5,000 or something, and they just grab like all like people that have bloodline from like England.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure the best player plays for like Colchester or something.
Okay.
And they tied El Salvador. So El Salvador is just in the bin right now. It's tough. I'm actually gonna pull. Oh, shoes with that. Pull out the. I'm gonna search up.
Yeah, even like
Pretty
David
sure.
Walderspoon, like he played insane. He got 1 goal and he got 3 assists. He was
Mhm.
kind of like running the show for the majority of the game. Hopefully
Yeah.
he keeps it up against better opposition. Because I mean, like
Yeah.
Cayman Islands were just not
Mhm.
defensively. Their shape was horrible.
Mhm.
They just didn't look good at all.
Mhm.
And Canada just took advantage of like every little space possible. It was actually crazy.
Yeah. I'm looking at this. Bermuda ended up winning two. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Panama almost choked against Barbados too. Yeah, so if anything, we're actually doing pretty good. Um, Witherspoon, honestly, if you some people didn't even have him in the fold anymore. He was kind of like the Scotty Arfield. He was kind of here when Herman first came in and was getting like all these dual nationals, and he wasn't really in play for a while. But that's good. Now he's gonna be. I wouldn't say in the future plans, but at least for plans for now, he might start to get it back in there.
Yeah.
Um, that's good for him though too. Probably boost confidence. I'm not sure if St. Johnson is doing well in the Scottish Premiership. I'm actually gonna see this. Are they?
They're probably not doing too well considering they already lost the league. Same thing with Celtic.
No, they're
Rangers
in
won.
the. They were in the top six. So, because you know how
Isn't
they
there
do the
like
first phase and the second phase,
yeah.
they were in the top phase, so I actually did pretty good. Um, I think you're thinking of a Harry Patton that was in Ross County though. Um, he was on. He was supposed to be on the U23s, but yeah. Yeah. So they came sixth, or did the second stage just start? I'm not sure, but they finished sixth before that. Livingston, big up Livingston, fifth. Yeah. But from now, we just wait to see what Suriname has, what they give, how much of their players show up from the Eredivisie 2. Because that'll make a big difference. Just like how the Bermuda game, they didn't have all their players, and it was way less of a team than kind of expected and affected the call ups. Um, there's also the rumor about Richie Larry going to Besiktas, another guy going to Besiktas. We have 3 Canadians there. That'll be kind of cool. Um, and yeah, otherwise, I think Johnson looked pretty good too. Center backs wise, I mean, can't really judge him off of that, to be honest.
Yeah, they really
But
didn't do too.
I think Fer did have that one like nice play where he threw the ball over and then Witherspoon gave it to Lauren. I'm pretty sure that was the first goal. Um, but also it's playing versus Cayman Islands defense. Even though their best player probably was that number 2 guy with the dreads. The captain, he looked pretty decent, but they were they weren't great.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure like IMG, it was an IMG Academy. People know where that is. That's a really sick school in America. They have
Oh,
like
they were
one
playing
of the
at
best.
their stadium?
Huh?
They were playing at
Pardon?
their field? ING
At
Academy?
IMG Academy, yeah. You know IMG Academy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're
They just
basically
have like
like,
the YouTube channel.
bro, they're basically a college with all bro those facilities they have and shit. Yeah, basically there were just kids on the fucking sidewalk just watching the game. Imagine it's free, just fucking watch Alfonso Davies and shit, which is pretty sick. But yeah, good game overall. If it would have been under 5, you would have started saying it was a bit iffy, but it was good.
Yeah. Like
Nothing really else to
you
say
could
here.
only beat the
What?
team that's in front of you, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Cayman Islands just didn't really like go up to
Yeah.
play.
I felt bad for the manager. I know what's feeling. He's like, bro, what am I even do here? Like,
James, we've been a part of some absolutely horrible games too. So I
has
mean
it
like
have
we can like
which one's the worst? I'm not even gonna shout out the team that beat us either. No.
no.
They're a
But then
blue team.
again, we
That's
were
it. That's not
down.
gonna give away anything. They're a blue team. You know which blue teams are? They're a blue team. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I
And
think I know what.
it was this exact score line, I'm pretty sure.
Which one are you talking about though? Because I think there were two where we got absolutely smacked by that team.
No, because there was two. It was two. There was a two blue teams. They're
Was it
both
the
blue.
one where we were indoors at the bubble?
There was the blue indoor one, and there was the blue outdoor one at the small field at Centennial.
Where the
Not the big
referee,
Centennial,
where
the
the
Centennial
referee's kids were
College.
the linesmen?
I think it was yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
And I almost broke my ankle because that guy two-footed me,
Yeah.
and the referee didn't do shit.
So basically, it was 8 men against like first place team, and like I think it was like third place team, and we were bottom already with 11 men. So it wasn't good.
No,
That's
we were
all I'm gonna
bottom, but we
say.
had 8. No,
I think we had just enough to play. I had both. It was bitch for me because every time the defender passed back to me, like Reed passed it back, like there's really nothing. So all I had to do was kick it back to them, and they just keep reset. They just go,
Yeah,
let me try to
'cause-
score again, and then boom, I have to like, what am I
but
gonna
then
do?
again,
'Cause
that was
there's
the
no
coach's
open.
fault, right? Because we played Samson at center back for some reason instead of playing him at striker and let him like actually
think
like
either way
give the defenders a break. We were
You're
defending
messed up.
for 90
Oh, there was
minutes.
also the game where we had the interim coach. Remember?
Yeah.
Against a meme team in the league, which we thought we were gonna clap, but then we had like an illegal. Actually, I shouldn't say that. We didn't know. Okay, Okay, I'm just gonna not even
Okay,
talk about
let's
that.
talk about the next game here. We got Serbia against Portugal. I don't want to like shit on Serbia because they did play well. In the second half especially. The first half not so much. I mean, Portugal started off the scoring with 2 goals in the first half, and then Serbia came back at the beginning of the second half and scored twice. But yeah, I'm gonna say this right now: Sergio Oliveira is horrible. All right, I don't understand. Maybe it was an off day for him, but to be completely honest, I don't think he should get called up next time to the Portuguese national team. The only reason he got called up is because he scored 2 set pieces.
He was still nice.
I'm watching him play.
Okay, but if Bruno scores 2 set pieces, you're gonna tell him he can't.
Yeah, 2 set pieces, but like run, and it takes him like 10,000 years to get the ball off his foot and make a pass, like a simple
People
pass.
are saying he's the next Bruno.
No, he is not.
He's
the
a
next
late bloomer like Bruno. They're saying he's gonna be a late bloomer like he's a late bloomer.
No. Just I hated the way
he kind of
was
has the
playing.
same style where he just is free kick. He's a fucking set piece merchant. He's got the long shots.
Next to like Danilo Pereira, why? Like I don't understand why he would be playing next to Danilo Pereira. Like Sergio Oliveira still more, like
he loves Danilo Pereira and
he made Danilo Pereira look like fucking Mbappe. It was crazy how slow this guy was.
I think you're underestimating. Danilo's pretty nice. I think his FIFA card was ass.
I really like Danilo Pereira too. Like watching him play the last few games, I was like, okay, like I gained a lot of respect for him. I thought he would regress a lot more than he actually did.
He's not even 30 yet, I'm pretty sure.
I think he is 30.
Is he?
30, 31 maybe.
Pereira.
But yeah, we cannot talk about this game without talking
from Guinea-Bissau? I didn't even know that.
What?
He's from Guinea-Bissau.
A lot of Portuguese players aren't from Portugal. I think Figo was the one who like hated that.
Was it Figo? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had beef with Deco.
Because he didn't like Deco, because Deco's from Brazil, and he said like, oh, the national anthem doesn't mean the same thing to him as it does for like people actually born in Portugal. But I think he started to like
Pepe too.
Calm down once like Pepe came, because Pepe's born in Brazil.
Yeah.
Nani, Cape Verde.
No, wasn't Nani Angola or is he Cape Verde?
He's Cape Verde.
He's a Cape Verdean?
Yeah.
I
don't think there's anyone from Mozambique that I could think of on the Portuguese
national team. It says Nani was born in Portugal. What the fuck?
Oh, really?
It says Amadora. Where even is that?
I think he was born in Portugal. I know his family's from Cape Verde. I think he might have moved there when he was younger and then moved back to Portugal. Because I just kind of grew up
William Carvalho
that he was from there. But either way, they are Portuguese. All of them are Portuguese. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, Carvalho's from Angola, that's it.
Yeah. I know Eder's from Coimbra, or like thereabouts.
Eder, that's schmuck.
But yeah, we can't talk about this game without talking about that Ronaldo ghost goal. James, did you see the game?
I didn't see the game, but literally my whole Instagram and Twitter feed was just people talking about
It took longer than I thought for it to blow up on Instagram. I was watching it. I'm like,
Twitter
ayo,
was on right
that
away.
I saw that go in. I was celebrating with my brother. I'm like, yeah, we just fucking scored last minute. And then I'm like, wait,
Mhm.
I don't hear a whistle. They're playing on. Bernardo
Yeah.
Silva shoots. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't think there's a need for a Xhaka moment though. I don't think you need to throw the armband. You can walk off the field, but there's no
Yeah,
need to
I
do the
I don't like
Xhaka.
that. I was talking to my dad about that because he came in like 5 minutes after that goal. Me and my
Yeah,
brother was still like heated.
yeah.
Like I shouldn't say after the goal. After the game ended, he
I
showed
was
up like
gonna
five
say
minutes
there's
later,
no
and
goal.
we were still heated. And then he
Mhm.
got heated because we were heated. But yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why Bernardo Silva shot first time. I think he thought that it was a goal, so he kind of just like hit it back at the net. But
Man City.
realistically, he should have like taken a touch. He had enough time to take a touch down and like slot it bottom corner. But
Either
there was
way,
a
it's just
player in the net,
I
right?
just don't know how you don't have goal line technology. Like you don't have VAR, but
Yeah,
how do you not have goal line technology in a UEFA match?
goal
I
line
don't.
technology is the most simple thing. I understand not having VAR because certain countries like Georgia or like Azerbaijan, some of their
Gibraltar's not gonna be
stadiums,
able to get VAR in there, but
yeah,
like
exactly, right? But
you could,
like,
you have enough money to give every like federation goal line
yeah,
technology.
like even Luxembourg, right? Like their stadium can't
They're rich
support
though. They're rich.
VAR.
They're a rich country,
Yeah, but their stadium, have you seen it?
bro. They're rich.
It's not the
They're
biggest.
like, huh?
Their stadium's quite small.
Yeah, I know. Well, because they don't have that big of a population, but they're rich.
Yeah,
They're a rich country. But big up them also for beating who was it they beat? Ireland?
Ireland, yeah.
Yeah, they beat up Ireland. Big up them for that. But yeah, you need to have goal line technology.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you can't. You have enough money, so I don't know what the
Then
excuse is.
again, it's the linesman's job to like see if that goes in, and it
Yeah,
clearly did.
it
Like,
wasn't the linesman on that side facing like I don't
or
understand
I don't know, he could have been facing the fucking like,
because he was on the side where it went in. No, he
yeah,
wasn't on the side where the defender slid in his coverage.
yeah. He should have seen it. Then again, if that ball, even if that ball
What
doesn't
country were the
completely
refs from?
go,
What
you
country are
kind
the
of have to.
refs from?
The ref was the main ref. I think he was from the Netherlands. I
Okay, so
think.
yeah, they're not biased.
Well, I don't
Bro,
know.
we
He was
get
making some
Portugal
shitty
and
calls at
Serbia.
the
What
beginning.
beef do they have with either of them?
I
That's
don't
like
know.
neutral as
They could
shit.
still get paid off either way. I still think
That shit.
referees in UEFA competitions are corrupt, but
Yeah.
it is
Bro,
what
not
it
cup
is.
is that World Cup. Was that World Cup with South Korea in it?
Uh, a lot of the World Cups have South Korea in it.
No, it was like in like 2000 or some shit. It was
I
like
have no
literally
idea.
2002 maybe. Where
Maybe.
like South Korea like beat Spain off like the handball or some shit. It was like an offside.
I have
They
no
beat
clue.
Portugal. How do you not remember that? Okay, anyways.
But yeah,
Um,
like they just need goal line technology and VAR and like World Cup qualification.
mhm.
Like, fuck's sake, Thierry Henry in World Cup qualification handled like he did that fucking, where he's like
Tapped
pushed the
it.
ball with his hand and then like squared it off to
Yeah, that's more
someone.
VAR. That's not really goal line.
No, but still, like they should have that like some way to like
VAR
actually
would
review
get
calls.
fans, bro. They would start ranting again. I would just at least do goal line. At least do goal
Yeah.
line.
But I completely agree with Ronaldo walking off the field like that after the
But
game.
not the captain's
But not
armband.
the armband. He's obsessed with that armband. Whenever
Bro,
I
this
wore
guy,
my
the amount of, he's done that way times before. No, I swear he's
Yeah,
done that before.
every single time he gets pissed off,
He
he
gets
throws
mad,
his
he
armband.
just toss it. Like, bro.
James, do you know how many times I've gotten pissed off while playing soccer? I've
I
captained
think
two
you've done that
teams.
before.
One of them was a house league team, and my coach just gave me an armband for some reason for the playoffs, which was weird.
Which year was
But
that?
what
What year
for
is
house
that?
league? No, it was like
Which year?
last year. Where I did the house league for shits.
I know that. I know what you're talking. I know what
And
you're
then
talking
even
about.
at like our old club, Genesis, like I was the captain there. Never once have I gone pissed off and thrown my armband off. Never once has it hasn't even crossed my mind to take off my armband and throw it. Ronaldo,
I
for
think you
some
have
reason,
before.
is obsessed with that fucking armband.
Bro,
Just
give it to
every
someone else. Give
he
it to
just
like João Moutinho or some shit.
no, he should be the captain because he is the leader of the team.
But he can't be pulling Xhakas
He
then.
can't be,
Like,
yeah, exactly. Maybe for one game during the qualification they give it to like literally anyone else, like
yeah.
Patricio or some shit,
João Moutinho.
Pepe.
Come on.
Give it to literally anyone, like
Fucking
you
gives
could
it
give
to
it to
Bruno
like
Mendes.
Shota. I don't care. You could give it to João Felix. I don't care. Give it to
What?
literally
This guy's a Mongolian
give it
leader
to
of the
literally
team.
anyone else. Like Nuno Mensch. Give it to Nuno Mensch.
Yeah, the 18-year-old
Just
fullback. That's what I was saying. Yeah, give it to
take
the
the
8.
armband away from Ronaldo for one game. Just to show him, and you need to tell him. You can't just take him off and not tell him. You need to tell him. You can't be throwing the armband around like it's a ball. Like you can't. You can't be like letting out your
Acting like a
frustration with an
ball.
armband. It looks bad. It just looks bad for the Portuguese national team. Like what? Like, oh, your captain's so like super hot headed. He hates the team. Blah blah blah. Like, bruh. You know, like it's not that hard to not do something. I understand how pissed off he is because he's been working to get goals. He's trying to pass that Iranian dude, right? I think with the goal against Luxembourg, he's like 6 away. I think he's on like
I don't know.
303.
That Iranian
Like,
guy is disgusting though. Even though he was versing like Uzbekistan, he's
yeah, I
still
know.
big up.
He wouldn't be playing Uzbekistan. I think. I think he'd just be playing like Syria and like Asian
No, because
teams like China,
yeah,
South Korea.
Uzbekistan's an Asian one.
Mm-hmm.
Mongolian shit, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Did you see that game? I think it was South
Japan beat
Korea beat
Mongolia.
Mongolia like
It was
14-0.
Japan.
Was it Japan? Yeah.
Pretty sure it was Japan. That's why Mongolia came in my mind. I'm pretty sure it was Japan.
I was gonna try to talk about it, and then I was like, you know what? Nah.
Yeah, it's 14-0 Japan
Okay.
and Mongolia.
Because we're talking about Portugal, let's talk about the Luxembourg game. Because that game was a little better. I say a
Garrison
little better
Rodriguez.
because Luxembourg did score first. And then right before halftime, Diego Jota scored. He scored like 3 goals in like.
Big up.
He scored like the first 3 goals like that Portuguese players have actually scored. Because the one against Azerbaijan was an own goal. But he's looking really good.
Yes, sir.
I think all of them were headers too.
Hopefully scores against Arsenal this week, but
I don't know about that. We'll talk about that when we get there. But Ronaldo did get a goal. That's good. He did miss like
Paulinho too, bro.
he did miss a lot too. Yeah, and then Paulinho scored. I genuinely think Paulinho is going to be the defensive midfielder for Portugal going forward. Just I really like the way he plays. I don't know what it is. He's also tall too, which helps on like set pieces and stuff.
If he wasn't, I think he was doing it is him being on Sporting.
He is also on Sporting, which I mean,
If
like,
this
yeah,
guy
there is
was
obviously a
CDM for
bias.
Benfica, you'd be like, okay, see, that was kind of lucky because if you look at the diameter times pi squared, and you would be
Bro,
doing
you already know. I pull up the fucking trigonometry to shit on Benfica.
If that was Rafa's who scored the 80th minute, at this point, see, the defense is already.
I understand why Rafa's on the team.
Fucking pace, bro.
Yeah, but like it makes sense. Like if you need a fast player to bring on in like the 80th minute to cause some havoc, I understand it. You know what I mean? Like from a coaching point of view, it makes sense. Like yeah, take off like even you could take off Bernardo Silva, even though he has the stamina to play for like 120 minutes. I understand you taking off Bernardo Silva, especially if you're playing a team like Serbia where their fullbacks aren't necessarily the fastest, even though Kostic is fast. But like their fullbacks aren't necessarily the fastest.
Well, we're kind of basing this off FIFA, though, low key.
No, I'm just thinking about like the players that they got and like stereotypically what players they have. Like Serbia are known for like tall, strong, you know, like Route 1 type players, kind of like England.
Not all Route 1. Lucas Savage is nice.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like he's a target man.
Tadic is not a target man.
They're known for those like stronger players in Serbia.
About Mitrovic.
Even the Serbian players I've played against are typically taller and stronger.
Oh, they're talking about like the center backs and Mitrovic.
No, just like generally, like the kind of players that like Matic in midfield.
Maskamovic, what's his name? That guy from Napoli, Maskamovic,
Maximovic, I think, is the player you're talking about. Yeah. But yeah, like I understand bringing on Rafa. But I think Pizzi is still better, but he's definitely not faster. Definitely.
He was a key captain. Benfica. He was Benfica's leading. He was like the Europa League leading scorer until like the round 16.
Yeah. But even like with Rafa, did you see that goal? I forget if I think it was for Portugal, where someone just absolutely booted the ball towards the goalie. The ball was about to get to the goalie, and he's just suddenly appears right in front of him, takes the ball past the goalie, and taps it into the net.
He didn't kick it at him.
No,
I was gonna say, is that a Robert goal? No.
But it was a nice goal. To be fair, I forget who passed it. I think it was like Ruben Neves from like halfway. It was like last year or 2 years ago or something. It must have been pre-COVID, but it was an insane ball, an insane touch, an insane goal. But yeah, one player who really surprised me in that Luxembourg game was Renato Sanchez.
which is
I just think he played really, really well. I haven't seen him play this well since like the Euros in 2016, which I can't believe that was like almost 5 years ago now. Kind of like insane.
Isn't it? Oh no, yeah, because it was
Yeah,
2016.
5 years. I accidentally posted on Snapchat that it was 5 years ago last year, and I felt like a dumbass for like a week. It is what it is.
Oh, bro, I swear everyone keeps posting. Like every time it happens, it's like, bro, I swear every year's anniversary. Like
Every year.
every
I
year
will
I go on
post it every
Instagram, people are probably like, okay, I posted like 2 years after or something. But now every time I go on and it's that date, they repost like Ronaldo crying when he holding the trophy. I'm like, okay, every
I
year.
don't think I've ever been that happy watching a soccer game or playing in a soccer game than that moment. Like it is just bizarre.
Top three for me.
Top 3 for you? I think it's
Yeah,
definitely. I think it has to be
I've
top
been a really
top.
good Canada on TFC games, and
Yeah. Oh yeah,
but
you weren't you there when TFC won the thing? Won the MLS Cup?
bro, I was there for, but I almost went to every playoff game in the year they lost and the year they won.
Yeah.
But I was there in the one where they were down by like 5 goals on the aggregate like Montreal, and they scored like 4 in the rain and shit. And that one was sick. And that was the year they won. And the Canada game against USA is more important. For me. So
Yeah.
but then yeah, maybe I'll put it third.
Yeah, I think it was just it's like it's up there for
40.
sure for like everyone who supports Portugal.
Mhm.
Okay. So the next game we're going to talk about is Germany lost to, well, I shouldn't say Germany lost. North Macedonia beat Germany in Germany 2-1.
Pandev.
I mean, when you were talking about the game
Pandev
before, you were like, "Oh, Gundogan's fucked it." He did score a penalty, and he did square the ball to Timo Werner.
I saw that on IG.
Absolutely
Where he just
fluffed his lines.
completely,
I'm not sure exactly
he's
how.
down bad now.
Oh
He's
yeah, for
down.
sure, for sure. No, but I'm not sure if this is 100% real, but apparently he is under investigation for like
Werner?
fixing games. Timo
Werner?
Werner? Yeah.
What?
I'm not sure if it's real. I saw it on Instagram, so it's probably fake, but I'd like to think that it's true
No,
because
it's
he
probably
just
like
fucks up games.
it's probably like some like London roadman mafia that are cheese. Like they place bets on Chelsea and all the time and shit, and they're like, "Yo, we gotta get the form," so they're trying to forge some shit against him.
Maybe. But yeah, Pandev and Elmaz both scored
Bro,
for North
I think it's
Macedonia.
Elmjad or something. That guy's disgusting in FM, by the way.
North Macedonia?
Elm, whatever his name is. I'm pretty sure he's a wonder kid in FM.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, doesn't he play for Roma?
I think so. I know Roma have a few wonder kids.
No, Napoli.
Uh,
Yeah, bro, this guy is disgusting, and he's attacking.
Yeah, big up North Macedonia. Big up my guy Ritovsky. Even though he isn't on the team, big up my guy.
Pandev, bro. I'm pretty sure this guy's like 30 pace in FIFA.
Bro, who cares about FIFA? He scored.
Bro, you see his unibrow too? I'm pretty sure he has a unibrow.
Probably.
Bro, his hairline. No, actually, this is hairline, bro. His hairline's goated. That shit's pushed back. Panda, bro. Panda.
Okay. I think that should be it for the review, unless you want to talk about another game that we don't have listed.
I'm trying to think. I mean, there were
a lot of games that we could talk about.
Ireland's absolutely in the like shitter right now.
Yeah.
Like they were supposed to be competing for second in our group. I'm trying to see
I forget what I said last week. I think last week I said that they would come second. I knew it would be tight for Serbia and Ireland, but Ireland are just fluffing everything.
Yeah, bro, they're tied with Azerbaijan on losses and goal differential. So
yeah. Like
they're the big Luxembourg is up in them.
When I was looking at like games to talk about, I was thinking about talking about the Norway-Turkey game, and then I was like, you know what? Nah, we shouldn't really talk about it.
Yeah, big up Turkey though. We haven't been talking. Big up Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey have been playing very, very well.
Maybe Netherlands and Norway. That's their 2 hardest games in their group. Yeah. Now they're gonna play Montenegro, Latvia, and Gibraltar. They're basically is it you have to verse each team twice?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure they have to verse everyone twice. Yeah, but they're gonna go into that game with like a huge lead if everything goes to plan. And then that group H, I don't know who's gonna win that.
Hey, you know what? Even if the Netherlands don't make it to the World Cup, I'm kind of happy that they don't. if they don't.
What? Why?
Because
What's
they're a
your
good
hate for
team.
Netherlands?
They're a good team. I don't want to see
Yeah,
good
so you
teams in the
want
World Cup because I
I
want
want to see
Portugal to
good
win.
teams in the World Cup. That's what you watch World Cup for. Good teams.
Yeah,
I
but
don't want
like
Netherlands there.
I kind of want Portugal to win
Okay, so
because this might be Ronaldo. This is
there have to
probably
be
going to be
better teams than
Ronaldo's last
Netherlands.
World Cup.
So, and they're gonna make it. The only reason I wouldn't want them is because Norway. But I'm pretty sure Norway won their like Nations League group, so I'm pretty sure they get like an auto like
Yeah,
I don't even know, some weird thing like that. But Group H, the one with Croatia, Russia, Slovakia, Cyprus, Slovenia, that shit's insane right now.
yeah. But
Like
like
I'm looking.
I'm kind of thinking for like Portugal, what this World Cup's going to be. I could see this being Ronaldo's last significant impact on the Portuguese national team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like he might play at the next Euros, not the Euros coming up, like 2024, I think is when the
Yeah.
next Euros is going to be. I could see
Mm-hmm.
him being on the bench, but not necessarily playing or having a big impact.
Mm-hmm.
And the next World Cup, he's going to be what? Like 38, 40 or some shit? The next World Cup? So,
More.
yeah, like, if he, because obviously Ronaldo's built different, he could definitely make it to that age, but he's definitely going to be on the bench.
He'll
It's
be
going to be the same
37.
thing as like Ricardo Carvalho at the
He'll be
Euros.
37.
Yeah, where he's just like
Yeah, but
rolling on the
Carvalho wasn't
bench.
asked to do the same things Ronaldo was doing. But I
Yeah.
think he's that. But like I was saying, that Group H, like big up, like that's just crazy. Slovenia, they beat Russia, then they end up losing to Cyprus. Malta tied to Slovakia, and then Slovakia like tied to Russia. Bro, this group's actually insane.
So it's like very
Right.
tight right now, right?
Yeah, it's right.
What's the
Yeah.
gap between first and last? The group.
I think it's 5 points, but that's because Croatia. Yeah, who did they lose to? They lost. No, Croatia lost to Slovenia. Then Slovenia loses to Cyprus, and then Cyprus, I'm pretty sure, ties with Malta. But that game, like, I don't understand how that group's working out.
They're still it's still tight. Like 5 points isn't that much.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. The fact that the team in fifth beat the team in first, and like Cyprus was able to tie that team and then tie with Malta and then Slovakia, and that shit's weird as shit. And then Group J, freaking Armenia, North Macedonia are 1 and 2, which is actually insane.
Yeah.
If you have to, bro, Armenia, North Macedonia, and then it's Germany, Romania, Iceland, Liechtenstein. Bro, it feels bad for Hassler, bro.
Bro, I still like Hassler. It's so
Did he play
shitty that he
against
left
Iceland last
TFC.
game? Let me check.
Hassler has to be playing for Liechtenstein. He's their best player.
No, he wasn't even in the squad.
What? He might be hurt.
Wasn't
There's
or he's
no
just
way he
not like that
doesn't
anymore.
play. He's their best player.
Did he just? Let me see if he's injured.
He might be.
He's the GOAT, TFC GOAT. Nicholas he's 29 now. Let me see. Well, he actually was born in Liechtenstein. I thought he was like ancestor or something.
No, he's actually there.
No, he was in the. Is his name like different on this? Does he just
Maybe.
have like a different name? I'm trying to think. Oh no, he started in the Macedonia game. So I don't know.
He is good. I know,
Yeah.
like he's a good player for them. But
Yeah, maybe I didn't.
yeah. So now here's our talking point for this week. Sergio Aguero. Manchester City have officially said that Aguero is going to leave this summer at the end of his contract.
Is that what it was? I can't. I thought he retired. I thought he was. Cause I didn't. You think I was gonna take the time to read that? So I just assumed he retired. He's just leaving.
Yeah, he's leaving.
I thought he was retiring. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, like, it is time for him to go. Yeah. Big ups, Claude.
Go.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I hate to see him leave, but it is his time to leave the club. Like, he's not making that much of an impact, even after I forget what game it was. I think it was the Champions League game against Borussia Mönchengladbach, the second leg, where he was talking to a coach and cameras got him saying, "They never passed me the ball."
Oh, I remember seeing that.
Getting all sad.
Who was it? It was wasn't it Bernardo Silva?
No, it was a coach.
No, the person that didn't pass him the ball when he said that.
No, he said that after the game.
Yeah, I remember seeing video where he's like, they never passed to me, and then it was showing like highlights of the video of him not passing. And I'm pretty sure one of them was like Bernardo Silva, and like it was like Mahrez.
Yeah. But then again, like, we don't use him for that anymore. We kind of just want him to get in front of the net and just, like, score goals. You know what I mean? Like, he's the last man to touch
Well,
the
that's
ball.
where they want to pass the ball, but instead, Bernardo Silva want to cut in and try to bend it like Beckham top bins.
No, what Bernardo Silva's been doing recently is he's trying to, like, cut in, like, cross. Mars cuts in to shoot. Bernardo Silva cuts in to cross.
Yeah, schmuck.
But, yeah, like, yeah, he's... Even, like, the last few games that he's been playing, he looks very, very slow. And I understand he's coming back from a few, like, long-term injuries. But, like, shit, he looks Olivier slow. That's how slow he looks. And, like, he's out of sync with the whole team because he hasn't practiced with them. He got COVID recently, so he's still, like, coming back. But, like, shit, like, he's looking pretty bad right now. I mean, even though he is one of the best strikers in the Premier League era, probably, right?
Yeah, top 5,
like,
probably.
Even just look at what he's won, right?
There's
4 Prems.
There's Thierry Henry, Wayne Rooney, Alan Shearer, Harry Kane, and then that's all I can really think of, to be honest.
Like, he's won 4 Premier League titles, 1 FA Cup, and 5 League Cups. Like, that's an insane. That's an insane trophy thing. And that's just at his time at Manchester City. He's won some stuff, like, I think he won the Europa League with Atletico Madrid or something. But yeah, in all competitions, he's had 384 games at Manchester City, 257 goals, and 73 assists.
I just realized
according to Transfer Market.
I'm like, how did I miss these names?
Yeah.
Captain.
But in the Premier League, according to Transfer Market, he has 271 games and 181 goals. That's his official goal tally in the Premier League. So he's 4th all time in goal scoring. The only people who have more is Alan Shearer on 260, Rooney 208, and Andrew Cole on 187.
Newcastle lads, big up.
But yeah,
pretty sure he's Newcastle, right?
Alan Shearer for sure. I don't know about Cole. I think Cole was a United player.
Wasn't he in Newcastle?
I have no clue. But hopefully Aguero can beat out Andrew Cole for top.
He's not going to beat out.
He needs to score 6 goals. I think they have, like, what, 10 games left in the Premier League? I think 10, 11. I'll double check right now.
I hope he doesn't even get by Rooney.
Well, Rooney's on 208. Yeah, they have 8 games left. I don't think it's possible, but hopefully he can pull something out of the bag. Aguero is 2 goals away from beating Rooney's record for most goals for one club.
That's what I'm saying. That's
183.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about the goals. I'm talking about the one.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But even, like, he even gets assists too. He has 46 assists, and he's tied 50th all time on assists, which I mean, like, it's pretty good. Obviously he was a part of, like, 2, like, golden ages for Manchester City.
Wasn't it just 1?
What?
Isn't it just 1?
1 what?
Golden age, not really 2.
No, I
wasn't it the same decade?
I think it is 2. Yeah, it's the same decade, but there's 2, like, eras of it. Because yeah, like, you got, like, the first year that he joined that, like, 2011 team.
Was it Pellegrini or Mancini? Wait, who?
It was Mancini. It went Mancini, Pellegrini, and then Guardiola. But yeah, like, him, Vincent Kompany, Yaya Toure, David Silva, Joe Hart, Zabaleta, Dzeko, Tevez.
Zabaleta.
Those are all, like,
they didn't talk about Samir Nasri. The disrespect on Nasri's name.
Samir Nasri, I mean, like, he was good, but I don't think he's, like, up there with, like, even Tevez. Wow. Tevez is a fringe, like,
more Man United. I think more Man United than I think City. Honestly.
Yeah, that's the problem with him. Even Edin Dzeko. The only reason I put him up there as, like, a City icon is because without him scoring that goal in, like, the 90th minute, Aguero wouldn't have scored that goal.
I don't even have Kolo Toure. Kolo
Toure, I think of more as an Arsenal player because I think he was a part of that Invincible season.
You guys really had a song, yeah. Kolo, I the dish has not put him. You have to put Joe Hart just for him kicking the billboard and yelling at the ball boy.
But that was for England.
Yo, Clichy,
Clichy's still more of an
Balotelli.
Arsenal player.
Yo, I just
Balotelli
realized I
is-
ordered the last two Uber Eats I've ordered under Pasquale Balotelli, and I forgot. I opened the order and it says for Pasquale. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to
For a
take
lot of you that
off.
don't know about that, basically, we filmed a TikTok at a field, and then we went to like try to find another field to do a TikTok on the same day, and we couldn't find any field, so we kind of just like chilled like downtown pretty much at a soccer field by some school, and we just ordered pizza, and we ordered pizza by the name Pasquale Balotelli. So
I remember the guy came up to
I had to
you
go
and
pick it up, so I had to pretend to be Italian, so I took like my chain out, and I was wearing a Canada soccer jersey, so I was in the role. I'm Portuguese, so I mean, like, obviously, but like, I try to act as Italian as possible. My uncle's Italian, so I kind of like.
And the guy asked you, what does it stand for? This guy says.
Okay, so this guy asked what Pasquale meant because he's never talked to a Pasquale before, and I was like, yeah, you know, it's just the name my parents gave me, and then I was like, it's Italian for Patrick. My God, it means Eastern Italian. Pasquale means Eastern Italian. But my dumbass said Patrick. The guy bought it. So like,
the guy bought
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But back to Aguero. He has
Gareth Barry.
What?
Gareth Barry, but
Gareth Barry's class, but he's like, he's been everywhere. You know what I mean?
Jadon Sancho.
He's played the most. Jaden's. Don't get me started.
Otamendi. What the fuck? You know Otamendi? Yo, my voice. Whoa, what the fuck's happening to my voice?
That's actually not his mic shitting up. That's just his voice. Drink some water.
Yo, my throat.
Drink some water. I'll talk about some records that Sergio Aguero has.
Okay, yeah.
He has the most Player of the Month awards in the Premier League with 7. I don't know who's second, but he has the most on 7. He also has the most Premier League hat tricks, which I think he took from Thierry Henry, but I'm not 100% sure on that. He has 12. He's also tied for the most goals in a single match with 5. But the more impressive record with that category is that Jermaine Defoe also has the most amount of goals in a single half with 5. So if he only scored one more goal in like the second half or the first half of that game, he would have the most goals in a game. Which 5 is still insane. And as of right now, or as of March 31st, 2021, he has the best minutes per goal ratio in Premier League history. Which I thought was insane. His minutes per goal is 108. And just to put that into perspective, Thierry Henry is second on 122. Kane is also on 122, but I think he's on like 122 like 0.8, and like Henry is like 122.2 or something. Van Nistelrooy is on 128. Mohamed Salah is on 130. Right? I'm looking through this. I'm like, oh, there are some big names that I haven't seen there. And I'm scrolling through a list because it's like a list on a website. And I think he had like 50. Alan Shearer is 12th. He has 147 minutes per goals. Which I feel like is insane.
He's played way longer than other people.
Yeah, exactly. He's played since he was like 16 and like played until he was like 40. Like but he did get injured a lot too. I think he could have scored 300 if he weren't
if
he wasn't injured.
Like that many years, I don't think it'd be that high.
Yeah. But this really surprised me. Gabriel Jesus was 10th in all-time minutes per goal. What the hell? I don't understand how he's 10th, but he is.
Well,
he has 143 minutes per goals. Or minutes per goal.
Your standards at Man City, you guys just kick off.
No, but I see him miss a lot of chances. That's the thing. But he also scores a lot too. He's like the perfect backup striker. He could also play on the wing as an inside forward. I mean, like, he's versatile. That's what I like him, but I just don't think he's the starting striker for Manchester City.
Like Mendy. We're not gonna have that conversation again because
we're not having that conversation about Mendy. Maybe later. Like before the Premier League starts, we
every
can talk
podcast
about, like,
we end up bringing about Mendy.
I have an idea for a podcast where we could
You
talk
guys
about
hate him.
like one player from every team that we hate the most,
If you want.
which is gonna be fun to like see who you hate most on Liverpool. You don't have to leak it now.
Oh, because I know that. Yeah. Go.
Okay, but back to Aguero. Obviously, he did score that goal that won the Premier League title on the last day. That will probably go down as being the most dramatic goal ever scored in the Premier League for sure. Maybe all of soccer, but there's definitely gonna be some like World Cup goal. Like even like Götze's goal to win the World Cup was probably a little better than Aguero's and more like dramatic.
Oh yeah, way more dramatic. No,
But yeah.
no, I still think Aguero's is more dramatic. What the fuck?
But I was looking at the stats and like some records in the Premier League. Manchester City hold the most the largest margin to win the league, and they also hold the record for the least
Jeez, my
the smallest margin to win the Premier League with 0 points and a
Is that
+8
the
goal
Liverpool
differential,
year?
and that was
Man
because of
City year?
Sergio Aguero. And
Is
it
that
was that.
Liverpool Man City year?
Yeah. Wait, what? No, it was Manchester United, Manchester City when Aguero scored the goal.
Oh,
Because they were tied on points, but the City had a higher goal differential.
that's when you guys didn't have fake fans, but.
Okay, relax. But yeah, now like because Aguero's leaving, it's kind of leaving a lot of like questions, like what's next for Manchester City.
Hopefully not Holland.
In my opinion, we just need to sign a striker. We cannot go through go through another season
I
only
think we
having
know
one
who it is.
striker.
I think it has to be Zavaleta. I think he's the
Zavaleta,
answer to all your
Eric
questions.
Zavaleta, slap him up top.
Slap him up top.
Bruh,
He's gonna fix everything wrong with.
if City sign Zavaleta, I will genuinely stop watching soccer.
Will you buy his jersey?
Of course. What do you mean?
Or
But
just
yeah.
play Zinchenko up top for the god.
The thing is, we have so much versatility, we could actually do that. And, like, incorporate him
Zinchenko
to,
can
like, a
play
pressing
everywhere,
style.
I think Zinchenko can literally play everywhere except
You
for
know,
striker and center.
we play Zinchenko as the Firmino role. Where we play him as
The
Trequartista Regista.
Trequarista Regista, the shadow striker, a complete forward, advanced forward, fucking. What's the whole thing? How long does it go?
I forget what it is. I'm pretty sure they add, like, deep lying something in there with, like, fucking probably fullback or some shit they added. But yeah, City have to sign a striker for next season. Obviously, if we sign someone like Haaland, Mbappe, Kane, game over for like everyone else in the Premier League and potentially Champions League. Like, Harry Kane's a little too old in my opinion. I would prefer someone a little younger like Haaland and Mbappe. I love how you added that photo to the doc.
Bro, I just searched up because I was searching up for Firmino when that came up.
But
and I was like, yeah.
The more and more that I'm thinking that we should sign Mbappe because you know his dad used to play for us. I just genuinely think Haaland would be the best option. But and this is a big but that I learned very recently, and when I mean very recently, I mean this morning, that Mino Raiola, who's the agent,
Okay.
he is Haaland's agent.
Okay, but who is that?
He hates Guardiola.
He hates Guardiola?
With a passion.
Why?
I do not know why. It's probably for like some Barcelona shit. Probably something with Ibrahimovic or Yaya Toure. I think they were both represented by him.
Probably still can get him.
Hopefully we could sign him because Haaland
It'll probably just be
it.
like more oil money, which you have, so it doesn't matter.
But I think Mino Raiola
Hopefully you guys
is
end up
Haaland's
getting
agent.
like freaking some dumb schmuck.
Yeah. Even if we sign like Mbappe, I still think that would be like a sick like
Mbappe can play anywhere Mbappe. That's Man City fan for you. Oh, I guess we can sign Mbappe.
The thing is, we have apparently we have the money for it. I don't think we had the money for it last year.
You always have the money for it with your oil money.
Okay, relax.
What do you mean?
We haven't been spending as much money as like other teams very recently. Like ever since we like finally like got the fullbacks, I think.
How much money have you spent on your center backs?
I mean, like Ruben Dias, we paid 64 million for him, but you also have to subtract the 6 or 8 million that Benfica paid for Otamendi because it was a swap deal.
Oh,
So it was more like
5-6
56.
million.
It was like
Bro, John
55.
Stones, Laporte,
Okay, but like
Kyle Walker.
those were a little older. Those were older
Little
signings.
older,
But
eh?
still, we've never splashed the cash on like, like $100 million for someone, you know what I mean?
I swear you have, no?
We just sign a lot of players for like 50, 60, 70 million, but we never sign anyone for like 100. This
Oh
would be
yeah,
our
just
first signing. This would be our first like Galactico signing if we sign Holland or Mbappe or Kane. You know what I mean? Like big money
wasn't
transfer.
Kevin De Bruyne almost
No,
100
De Bruyne
million?
was like 70 or like 60 or maybe 56 or something.
Bro, he was like 90, like 80 or 90 million. Cause he definitely met like all those like extra like if he gets about appearances and assists, it's probably like 90 million. I'm looking right here. I'm just looking at your players to see who guys you spent lots of money on.
I mean, his market value is 110, but I don't know what we signed him for.
Man City, De Bruyne.
It says $83 million, which is
See?
less in euros. It's less in euros.
That is euros, or I'm pretty sure that's thing. No, I don't know.
I don't even know if it's Canadian or American
It's saying
dollars.
75 euros, 75 million euros.
What does MV stand for? Oh, market value.
Market value.
Yeah.
Wasn't Mars like 70 million too?
Yeah, but then again, Mars
Cancelo, Laporte, Sterling.
Cancelo, I don't think we paid that much for. I don't think we paid that much.
Are you just gonna forget about Sterling when you yeeted it from us?
That was a long time ago.
Rodri was bare.
But
Mendy.
We only make like a few big money signings. We haven't made a signing like Neymar to PSG.
I was about to say small signing. But
no,
I was about to
but
say
you know what I mean?
It was a small signing.
Oh, you're telling me the best player on our team. You're telling me signing the best player on our team for what? Like 10 million is a big money signing. You're telling me Zinchenko to City for like 10 million or like 6 million is not a big money transfer? Bro.
Yeah, exactly. It is big money transfer. But you were about to say small transfer for like Ramsdale's 70 million was a small transfer when that'd be like 80% of the world's highest transfer ever.
No, but like even Rory on True Geordie podcast, he said like City don't splash the cash like Chelsea do or like United do when it comes to like signing one player. They make smarter investments. And they still end up spending like about the same amount of money.
I don't know. In terms of your opinion, it's half some of those weren't smart investments.
That's what Rory said. And everyone there.
I'm saying in terms of your opinion, I don't think all those are smart investments in terms of your view.
Okay, Mahrez was not a smart investment.
Mendy and Mahrez, you don't like them. They
Mendy
were both
was
like
shit.
60,
Mendy was horrible. Million. But everyone in the City community thinks that Mendy is a bad transfer.
Leroy Sané.
I mean, like, we ended up getting money for him. I'm kind of happy we got money for him as opposed to, like, letting him go for free.
Did you guys spend bare Mangala too? You guys, like 50 million. 47 million on a shitty Robinho. Oh my god.
But even, like, Joe Hart, one of our best goalies ever, we signed him for, like, what, like, less than $1 million? I mean, like...
How much was it?
It was also 2006, but still.
I mean, your best signings all time. I'm trying to think. Okay.
Aguero.
It's Balotelli, Boni, and Zinchenko. There's like no debate. Balotelli, Boni, Wilfred Boni, and Zinchenko. Who else gets there?
I actually would not disagree with the Balotelli signing. To be honest.
Oh, that was for the meet. It might be Anabayor, Wilfred Boni, and Zinchenko. Those are the three. And I mean, you can't throw Lescott if you want to throw Lescott.
Hey, Lescott's a class pundit, to be honest. You know that we actually... Apparently, we signed Julian Lescott during a game.
Wait, like, what?
When I went to Manchester and I did, like, a stadium tour, they said, like, when I was at, like, the VIP, like, lounge, where, like, you know, like, Sheikh Mansour sits, and, like, I'm assuming he sits there. I don't know exactly where he sits. He barely shows up to games, I think. Mm-hmm. But, there's, like, a VIP section, and apparently they were telling us a story that Julian Lescott signed for City, or it was Julian Lescott or like Mika Richards, like during a game in one of the booths. They have like booths, like secretive booths. And yeah, apparently he was signed there, which I thought was pretty cool when I was there.
Corluka used to play for you.
Yeah.
What's it, Croatian center back?
But yeah, back to Aguero.
Oh, never mind. I take it back. Adam Johnson, Wilfred Bonny, and Zinchenko.
I was hoping
Okay.
I was thinking about Adam Johnson. I was hoping you wouldn't say Adam Johnson. I was really hoping.
I was scrolling through and I saw him. I'm like, oh yeah, he's in there. He has to be in there.
But he did all that stuff in Sunderland, just to remind everyone.
I mean, you don't know what he was doing on low key. So
okay.
But whatever happened to this right back? Wasn't he supposed to be good?
Who?
Jan
Kuto? He's still young. Like, he's still like what, like 19? He just signed for us. We're also looking into another Brazilian too. We love our Brazilians recently.
What's his name?
Oh, I forget the new.
Because they always ask for bare money, and you guys could afford it. So
yeah, but also the transfer happens when they turn 18, which is kind of bullshit. Yeah, but it is what it is. It's gonna happen now for every country now, even like European countries. Like you can't sign like 16-year-olds anymore.
Oh, you guys signed Diego Rosa
recently?
Yeah, 2021, 6 million from Grêmio B. He's 18 years old, center midfield, Brazilian. I have no idea. If I put it by date.
Okay, but yeah, like with Aguero, like I feel like this kind of gives a little bit more like. I'm not sure if it's more pressure or if it's going to motivate the team more. Because we kind of want Aguero to go out winning trophies. You know what I mean? Like, we haven't won a trophy so far this season. Even though the Premier League kind of looks like a lock. I mean, like, what's the point difference now? It's probably, like, more than 10. Maybe 15? I'm checking right now. I should know this off the bat, but I do not.
Bro, it's more than 10.
14 points. I think. If I do my... It's 70... We have 71 points.
14 or 13. Yeah,
Manchester United have 57, but we also have played one more game. I don't think anyone else is on 30 points. Or 30 games, actually. Yeah, no one else is on 30 games. We're on 30 games. I mean, there's 8 games left. If we win, like, what? 3? I think we automatic... No. Yeah, if we win 3, 4 to be safe. Because I don't know if United are going to win their next game. If we win 4 games, then we've won the Premier League. So,
you guys own Bustos?
Aguero having 5 Premier Leagues does seem kind of sick, in my opinion.
Bro, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at this. How many players do you guys own right now? Bro, you guys have
like our entire like youth academy shit.
Bro, you guys own like freaking like 20 Wonder Kids. You have all these random ass like 22-year-old like guys used to be Wonder Kids. What the shit? Anyways, continue.
Actually, looking back at it, I think our biggest money transfer was probably like Robinho. Like at the time, that was probably like the closest we've ever had to signing like a Galactico.
It was a shitbox.
Yeah, because a lot of players that we signed didn't have exactly like the biggest reputation. Like they weren't exactly known for being like.
Weren't you guys the one that fucked him?
Who?
Weren't you guys the one that made Robinho bad?
I mean, like, no, Robinho just played like shit, and then we were like, okay, we're selling you.
Madrid, wasn't it?
I mean, like, he played shit here. But yeah, hopefully we win some trophies this year, other than the Premier League, just to, because we're in the finals for the Carabao Cup. I think we're in the semifinals for the FA Cup. People are saying that the Champions League is going to be
knocked out.
Close. We're probably going to get knocked out by Dortmund and then sign Haaland, which I'm completely down
for.
That's
what I'm saying. I hope Haaland just like puts a dagger. I hope he scores a hat trick.
But you know he's going to come. You know,
and then they ask him like after game, how do you feel like you might be scoring? Then you might become this team next year or something. And he just says nah, or like says some shit about how he's not coming.
That would hurt so much. But he has a City jersey. His dad used to play for us.
Oh yeah, because his dad used to play. Exactly.
Imagine him. And then Liam Delap.
I think he has more ties to Leeds than he does to Man City.
Imagine him and Liam Delap up top.
Who?
They're both their dads used to play Premier League soccer. Just having them both there would be sick.
Who?
Liam Delap.
Oh, that's the schmuck that played when everyone was injured.
His dad, Rory Delap, was known for his long throws.
Yo.
Imagine sending in long throws to Haaland.
So come, who's in the binner? Oh my, my bro, am I gonna have to get more water again?
Okay, but while James is gone for a little bit, I love how he's just like left and come back, like all the time. But it is what it is.
What?
But yeah, hopefully Manchester City win some trophies before Aguero leaves. Just to give him a well-deserved send-off. Like, he's been here for 10 years. He's kind of like scared the Premier League a lot. He's been like one of the best strikers consistently over his time at Manchester City. Yeah, hopefully we give him a good send-off. Okay. Now let's get into the predictions. I don't.
Jason, get back in here now.
We talked about this last episode because I did screw up the first time recording episode 3. We kind of missed a week because of it. But James currently is on 16 points. Jason is on 20, and I am on 24 points so far.
Oh my god.
Jason, you ready to predict?
I think this
is my mic messed up? I just dropped it.
No, it's still Gucci.
Is it like something messed up about it?
No.
What?
It's fine. The volume's good and everything. All right.
Yeah, it's good.
I'll start off the predictions then. All right, Chelsea versus West Brom. This is clear to me.
Oh,
I hate Chelsea with every fiber in my body, but it's gonna be 2-0 Chelsea.
That's actually a decent prediction.
God,
I guess I'll go next. Chelsea are good. I don't really see West Brom beating them though, considering West Brom have been very, very shit recently.
Has they officially been relegated yet?
No one. I don't think anyone. Maybe Sheffield United have been officially relegated.
Sheffield has been officially relegated.
West Brom are definitely gonna be next. So I'm gonna say Chelsea are gonna win. I'm thinking 3-0 just to be a little different.
3-0. I think West Brom's gonna pull a draw out of this. This is really risky.
You think so?
Well, I need to overtake you guys, and West Brom's fighting for their life. So I'm gonna go 0-0.
I'll go first for the Leeds Sheffield United game too. Sheffield United didn't play well under their new manager. I don't think anyone went out to international duty from their team. Maybe McGoldrick for Ireland.
Berg. The fuck?
Burke?
Berg.
Oh yeah. But
Come
like
on,
most of their core players stayed during the international break. So maybe they got some training. I think Leeds United are still gonna pull it out of the bag. I'm saying 3-1.
Isn't Berg injured? Isn't Berg injured? I swear Berg
do not know.
injured. Bro, yeah, okay, let me see. Injury update. Yeah, key Sheffield United players. Basham, Berg, Egan, and Sharp are all out. Bro, they're done, so.
Yeah. Actually, now that they're all out, I'm going to say 2-0. Actually, 2-0
Loki
Leeds.
should even have said that.
James, what do you think?
Whoa, that's
Or Jason?
That's pretty.
I'll go 3-1.
I think it's gonna be 1-0.
Leeds.
I think we're gonna see Brentford score. You know, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that's really generous. There's not gonna be that much scoring.
When James thinks it's going to be 3-1 Leeds. All right.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, we're all going for Leeds. It's just whether whoever gets the score right, pretty
Next
much.
game, you already know. Where I'm going with this
The next
one.
game is Leicester versus Manchester City. Of course,
Leicester,
earlier, the
boy.
first time
Get
they
out of
played,
here, Man City. Nah.
Leicester
I'm
did
going.
smack Manchester City 5-2. But
Who won Leicester? Come on, boys.
I do
Please
think Jamie
fuck Man
Vardy is
City.
hurt or he's coming back from an injury. And he was kind of the most deadly player. Of course, Barnes also scored.
Come on,
But it's a new
Leicester,
City
man.
side. We're playing well. I'm going to go with
I can't let
3-2.
I can never give Man City a dub.
Actually, no, it's going to be close. 2-1 Manchester City.
Damn it, I was gonna do the same thing.
You still can.
You could still do the same thing.
Yeah, we can still do the same thing, but I'm
Not
just mad
maximizing your points.
because just stay mad.
I think we're all just going 2-1.
I want Leicester though.
Yeah, but just
I can't guess Man City. Okay, so he's going 2-1.
yeah. I slapped that. I just assumed. Are you sticking with that, Jason? 2-1 City.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now the next one:
game?
Arsenal versus Liverpool.
Yes.
This
Come on.
one's
Come on, Reds.
a good game. Of course, they've played each other a lot
Salah.
in the the EFL Cup and the FA Cup.
Running down the wing, Salah, the Egyptian queen. Mo Salah, running down the wing.
Yo, man.
See,
Salah,
Stop.
I'll do the
Egyptian.
prediction first. Now I think Arsenal will win this game strictly because Kieran Tierney got 3 assists playing center back, and Robertson played like absolute dog water. So I'm gonna go with. I'm not. Actually, I'm gonna go with a draw. I'm gonna go with a 2-2 draw.
See, originally
That's brave.
we're typing on the sheet right now. I was gonna say 6-Ham Liverpool, but now Claude's dead low key. He might like the ball might be going past the line, and he might be the ghost and smack that shit out. So now I don't know. Claude might be a ghost standing in net. He will like literally physically like will push the ball out of the net so it doesn't go in. So now I'm kind of worried. I don't know what shit's gonna happen here. I was gonna say 6-0 Liverpool, just because banter, and if it actually happens, it'll actually be a god play. But I know I'm gonna go 6-0 Liverpool for the god play. They're gonna be a total disappointment. Claude, life's tough. Liverpool bouncing back. Okay, we're gonna get a Champions League spot. Don't worry.
Jason, did you also say 2-2 draw?
Yeah, man. I'm mad because it's the same as you, but like it is what it is. I guess.
Yeah. Southampton
It's
versus
good,
Burnley.
boys. It's good.
It's gonna be a
Because
tough game.
now if you guys if one fucks up, both fuck up, and that helps me. Keep guessing the same shit.
Okay. So, Southampton versus Burnley. This one's actually tough to predict, in my opinion. I'm gonna go with Southampton 2-0. What are you guys thinking?
I was thinking 1-1 draw, but I'm not really sure.
I want to go Southampton, but Burnley's been playing decent recently.
Yeah. Burnley beat who's their last game?
I'm going 1-1.
We predicted it, and I thought Burnley was gonna lose. I think it was against Sheffield, actually. No.
Yeah, I'm locking myself in. I think it's gonna be 1-1 draw. Yo, James just stealing the swag. I can see it.
Okay. So you guys both think it's gonna be 1-1 draw. Next we got Newcastle versus Tottenham. This one's a little easier to predict, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Tottenham win.
I don't know, because Newcastle's not trying to get relegated right now. And Tottenham has those games. And
you know
that's going to be one of the games today.
Life's tough. Life's tough. Tottenham will win this game.
These are the dumbest, riskiest plays, but I need to do something to get ahead of you guys. And this is going to be a play.
James, you're falling behind.
You're just gonna lag further behind. You're just gonna lag further behind, bro. You're trying to be different on like the wrong predictions.
No, this is the game.
Newcastle might nick a draw, but there's no way they're gonna win this game. Tottenham are too good.
Oh yeah, so good. That's why they lost to what's their face, right?
My page is lagging. What did you put? Oh, damn, 3-1 Tottenham. Yeah. That's probably not gonna happen. Maybe 2-1. I might say 2-1.
All right, you're going 2-1.
We're gonna act like Tom didn't get slapped up by freaking Orsic over here. So that's all I'm saying.
But they were also playing like their B team. Like they were trying to like rest players. Next we got Aston Villa versus Fulham.
Ooh.
I like Aston Villa, but I do like the way Fulham are playing very recently. They're on form before the break. I think they have the potential to keep it up after it. I'm gonna go with I was also thinking about going with a draw. I know James is going for a draw. I'm gonna go for, you know what, screw it. 2-1 Fulham.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, I'm going 2-2 draw.
Yeah, 2-2 draw. Jason, what do you think here?
I don't fucking know.
Bro, okay, you still want a prediction. This guy's like, oh, I don't know.
Bro, I don't know. Wait, do you guys have your things like set up ahead of time? Because I just like.
No, I make it on the spot.
No, not really. Honestly, I just kind of go with the flow.
The only thing I had ahead of time is like putting everything in the doc.
Oh, and of course you like always predict that City's gonna win, right?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I always predict that City's gonna lose.
Let's come back to that one. I'm not decided yet. I'm gonna search something up.
To be honest, putting the auto Man City loss every time. But anyways,
okay. Next we got Manchester United versus Brighton. Manchester United are gonna win this game. I'm thinking. It depends if Brighton like absolutely like screw it. I'm thinking like either 2-0 or 3-0. I'm gonna go through.
Yo, I'm
gonna go with 3-1 Manchester United. Even though I want Brighton to win, I think Manchester United are gonna win this game.
No, I'm going Man United.
Jason, would you like to say your prediction? Because people are gonna think that I'm lying if I say that out loud.
I'm putting 2-0, man. Yo, I was gonna put Brighton, but I'm not. I already have all my other picks are risky as shit. So
yeah,
watch. This is gonna be the game that actually ends up happening.
Jason, would you like to say your prediction for this?
I think Brighton's gonna win, but my last one for Aston Villa is gonna win.
Oh, you think Aston Villa is gonna win 1-0?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. And what about the Brighton one?
I think. I feel like it's gonna be like. What do you guys put? Let's see.
Well, I'm looking at your prediction. I'm waiting for you to say your prediction.
Why do you? Who put 4-0 Brighton?
Oh, I thought you put that.
I think it's 3-1.
You think it's gonna be 3-1 Brighton?
Well, it might be like a draw or something, but fuck it, 3-1. I'll just copy you, Matthew. I'll copy you.
That's United.
Yeah.
Okay, we all think United's gonna win. I saw 4-0 B, so I thought Jason was predicting 4-0 Brighton win.
No, I was not. That was not me. That was James.
Jesus.
Okay, next we got Everton versus Crystal Palace. This is gonna be a good game, actually. Everton did lose to City twice, once in the FA Cup.
And Burnley. And
they lost to Burnley. That was the game that I was thinking of.
But Crystal Palace is kind of like shit too right now.
I just haven't heard too much from them. They haven't really been doing.
I've got to say this. Crystal Palace is like the coolest name.
I told you to be a Palace fan. You chose Burnley.
He didn't choose yet. He didn't choose yet.
Well, no, we auto chose for him. Now he's a Burnley fan.
Chose for him. There's still time for him to actually choose a team. Maybe like at the beginning of next year, we can have.
Crystal Palace is a cool name. What are you guys putting?
I'm probably thinking.
Crystal Palace did win last game, but it was against West Brom.
Actually, I'm thinking it's gonna be I'm thinking either.
I think Everton definitely has the edge, but I think it's gonna be 1-1.
4-3 Everton.
I'm going 2-2 draw. James going 4-3 Everton.
Everton just lost to Burnley. You best believe they were working their ass off in training, and then Crystal Palace thinks they're nice after playing.
Next we got.
I think Everton's definitely gonna play better, but I think it's gonna be a draw in the end.
Yeah, you think it's gonna be a draw? Okay, next we got Wolves versus West Ham. This one's gonna be a tough game. I just think West Ham's gonna win. I just don't see a world that Wolves win this. I'm gonna go 3-2. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think Neto is probably gonna score once, and Lingard's probably gonna score, or at least get an assist. West Ham are gonna win though.
I'm going opposite. I'm going. It's not gonna. It's gonna be 0-0, but it's gonna be like 20, like bare shots. Just it's not gonna go in.
Okay. So just you're thinking 0-0.
0-0 there, bud. I don't know. Jason's gonna applaud the bag.
Matt, if I get a draw, does that mean I get points for getting the team? Do I get full points for like picking the winning team?
Well, it's the result, right? So if you predict
result is 1 point, and guessing the score is
draw,
3.
then you get a point.
Is it? And then if you guess the score is 3.
Yeah.
Or so if I get it right, it means draw is like full points, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and if you guess 0-0, it's 0-0. It's 2-2. You get 1 point. But if you guess 0-0 and ends up being 0-0, then that's 3 points.
Okay.
You have to guess the correct score of the draw too.
Yeah. So you think it's gonna be 1-1?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Don't take 0-0.
All right, so that's our prediction.
West Ham does look better team. Does look like the better team.
Yeah.
West Ham got the Portuguese boys, man.
I'm just kind of scared that because picking the draw statistically would is worse, right?
Yeah. I mean,
I
not
don't know. I
really,
feel
because
that's
there are
No,
a lot
because
of
there's more chance of a team.
I think
Like,
that's a
what's the
safe
odds of a
bet.
team drawing? And look how many draws I put.
Let
I
me
got
see.
like
It's actually most of the time higher odds. I'm pretty sure.
I've got 3
As long as the team's
draws.
not heavy favorites.
Premier
4
League
draws. I got 4 draws
result.
like that.
That's not that
what-
bad, bro. It's Premier League too. I think
Wait, 5 draws. It's fucked up.
It's not like hockey, so I'm gonna make it
results
honest.
frequency in the Premier League.
What the fuck?
So,
Yo, bro, what's happening to me physically, bro? Why am I?
oh great, I'm getting a bunch of ads on the site. Okay,
Oh shit!
so according to
George Floyd, former
200 out
bro.
of 290
Not
matches,
fucking hiccups.
okay, bro, I'm showing the statistics. Okay, so this is for the Premier League. So far, there have been 290 games, and in that time, 37% have been home wins, 39% have been away wins, and 23% have been draws. And that's this season. If we go back to before COVID, so I'm going to go to the 2018-19 season. And, oh, great. How do I check this now? Statistics, general, okay. 47% home wins, 18% draws, 33% away wins. Right? So, I mean, like, statistically,
It's slim.
it is more probable that it'll be a win for either team, but it's still very possible to tie.
Yeah, but the thing is, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
4 draws. All right, I guess it is what it is.
Yeah, 4 out of 10 isn't that much. It isn't that bad actually. But yeah.
I just feel like I'm betting against myself, though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever. It is what it is.
But then again, draws are likely to happen either way, and especially this season more than other seasons. So, we'll see. Even like over under is kind of like even this year. Or sorry, it was even, or no, during the year. I was looking at the last 30 days. The last 30 days, it's been under 20 goals 62% of the time. But over the season, it's been 53% under 2.5 goals. And then if we look at the 2018-19 season, which is the last full season without COVID, over 2.5 goals was 53%, and under was 46.32%. So like,
all right, let's see. I mean,
like,
James, you need 4 points to get on par with me. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get those. Well, you also you can't get points.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like if I get 4, that would also require you not to get anything.
Yeah, no, I say that's like not gonna happen.
Yeah, okay, we'll see.
I think the gap is too big. What is it? Matthew's up 4 to me too.
I'm up 4. 4 points is not that much. Like if you get one result, then boom, you're like, if you get a result and I don't get it, then it's 3 points, and you're like,
yeah, but the person who's ahead of you has to be incompetent to not pick like the right, like at least one win.
Yeah, but it's definitely possible for you guys. It's possible for James to catch up to me like this week.
Yeah, yes, I guess it is true. Like a hot streak. I think it's not like deep enough into the prediction weeks for enough like a gap to form. Need a larger data set.
Okay, but
all right.
You guys want to talk about anything else, or do you guys think that's it for the podcast this week?
I was actually how quick.
I got to bring up something really serious, guys. I got to bring up something really serious.
How much time was it?
It's been an hour and 20 minutes. And Jason, what?
Yeah, I
thought we did it quick. I thought I was like, yo, that was a quick one.
It is pretty quick.
I got to mention something really serious, guys.
Yeah, Jason.
100% of our viewers are not subscribed, so
exactly.
No.
You guys subscribe.
No,
like, it's mandatory.
Because I'm subscribed and I watched the whole video.
Oh, damn. So 99% of our viewers are not.
I didn't even watch it. I had it in the background.
Subscribe. Hit that red button. Turn it gray. Pound the shit out of that bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
Hit
sure
the
to
notification bell. I think that's about it. Follow us on social media. Even our TikTok.
Links in the description.
Yep, links in the description. Our podcast, we might have a new TikTok coming out pretty
Yeah, I
soon.
don't know.
I'm not sure if you
Yeah,
released the other one.
not anytime close.
And if you guys want us to talk about something specific, or maybe you want to come on the podcast, let us know in the comments. Read
Exactly.
the comments.
Down below.
Anything specific topic, maybe you want to come on, we can chat it up.
Potentially. I don't know.
Yeah,
about
sure.
that.
Why not?
Potentially,
Bring some
just
fans
like
There are a lot
on.
of
some
Fuck
game
it.
there are a
comes
lot
in,
of
yo, wanna
idiots
talk?
when it comes to soccer.
Nah.
Fuck
What?
it.
There are a lot of idiots when it comes to soccer. Like even me, out like 5 years ago, I was a fucking dumbass. When it comes to like soccer, I just like give dumbass
Well, if they're
opinions.
credible, if it's just a random, no. But if it's like someone who
Yeah, like
has
if
like
you have another podcast and
some
you want to collab, let us know in the comments, or just hit us up on Twitter.
We may or may not have followed you, and maybe you're
Facts.
peeping the video right now because you just see that it posted. That's all I'm saying.
All right, hopefully.
Jane.
I don't think this video is gonna get edited, but hopefully
Maybe I don't know.
it's not
If
that
it's
bad.
not, if it's due next week Monday, then it's gonna get edited.
Yeah. Did you email them now?
No, I'm gonna wait till after this.
Oh, all right. See you guys later.
Later.